Hey guys, it is February 27th. It's Monday. I have not vlogged in a little while, mostly because like nothing's really happening new. I mean, I guess I started my job in January and I'm still working. It's a contract position. Don't know when it's ending, but I'm still currently working. It's been going really good. I really like it. I think I might like it a little bit more, I almost said less, than my last position, but they're pretty similar. So other than that, I've been just hanging out. I've been dealing with Lambert. He can be a handful, but we love him so much. He actually is going to the vet tomorrow because the boy still has medical issues. I know. So I think I'm going to turn this into like a week-long vlog just to give you a little bit more of a glimpse into my life or whatever, because also I feel like not a lot's happening today and I just want to do like a week in the life. So this portion I'm gonna be sitting down for like a little bit. I'm not gonna try to make this one too long. Like I'm hopefully not gonna be over like 5 minutes of me just, I'm sitting right now, see, chair, me sitting in this chair talking. I'm gonna try to just make the intro quick. But yeah, Lambert going to the vet. He still has like digestive issues. He got put on, actually we went back to the vet because I noticed his ears were still filthy. Like if you remember in the fall I was talking about, oh, he has like an ear infection. Well, I noticed when I was like just checking him out, just hanging out with him, petting him, I was like, your ears are so filthy, we need to get you some more medication again. Like they are bad. And then so I called the vet. I was like, can we just get a refill of what we had before? They're like, well, since it's been so long and like your prescription like was up, or like you used it all up or whatever, we would have to come see him again and evaluate him. So then that's when we brought up like the digestive issues he was still having, because he was still on this like medicine. I don't even know what it's called, but he was on the medicine to try to clear him up because it's like TMI. His stool is so runny, it wasn't firm at all. So he was on this medicine and we were waiting until that was up before we like brought that up to our doctor, like how it went. It didn't go good. So since we were there for the ear infection or whatever, we talked about that as well, and they're like, that should not be happening. This medicine should have cleared it up. It should not still be like that. So then he got an x-ray done, he got an ultrasound done. Oh my god, I forgot even this happened, but his belly got shaved. It got shaved and I didn't even know it was getting shaved. I mean, I didn't even like think it would need to. It didn't process in my head at the time until we got home, and I was like, what happened to you? What did they do to you? Yeah, so his little belly got shaved. It's growing back now though. So it's definitely thinner than the rest of his hair. It's not grown back completely, but it'll take a little while. But he ultimately, they don't know what's wrong with him. It could be a handful of things, some scarier than others. But for the meantime, I was already looking into doing this myself, like regardless of like this happening at the vet. I had like done research on brands. They decided to switch his diet. He's on a prescription diet now. It's like, the brand is called Hills, which actually he was on this brand at the shelter when we adopted him. So he's familiar with the brand. It's a good brand. But he's on a prescription. There's like different types of foods for that brand, like different categories for that brand, and he's on a prescription one. So that's been working, kind of. It's like helped halfway. Like it's half firm, half not. So I'm gonna see what the vet says tomorrow. And I'll let you know, since it's gonna be a weekday vlog. And then also I have something sitting in front of me, like this is totally off topic, but I'm just trying to like get something out of the way so I can stop filming this part. I haven't done this recently, but like in January I was really into like air dry clay stuff, so I'm going to show you some of the things I made. If you're my family watching this, I probably already showed them on Marco Polo or on Snapchat, but if you're not in my family somehow and you're watching this, or like me in the future is watching this, look at the cool things I made, and I need to get into it again. So this is a slice of cake. Like this doesn't look that good. It's supposed to be the layers in the cake. It's kind of thick, but here's the top. It's so freaking cute. Are you kidding me? This just sits on my counter. I love it. And then we have a goldfish, little tiny guy. I don't know if this is gonna focus, because it's probably gonna focus on me. Patient. No. Well, you can kind of tell it's the shape of a goldfish. It doesn't really have any details, so I guess you don't need to focus on it, but. And here are my, well, I guess the cake's like my favorite, honestly, but here are some more of my favorites. A slice of pizza. Look how freaking good it turned out. The cheese, I guess, could be a better color, but I mix pretty much all of these colors. I have so many paints, I just mix them like custom colors. Little slice of pizza. Ooh, I have something else to say about pizza actually. And then a little Pop-Tart. I did some others and I'll show you them like when I'm not sitting down here. I don't have them with me. So speaking of pizza, I didn't even mean, oh my god, this has already been 5 minutes. So sorry, I lied. This will be the last thing I say. Speaking of pizza, we tried out this vegan, no, it wasn't all vegan. It was a restaurant that had vegan options. It was a pizza place called like 1,000-degree brick oven pizza or something like that. We tried it out. It's in a different city. We had not been in that direction at all until we went to this city. It's like we normally go north or, oops, I almost hit the pan off the stove. We normally go north or south, I think, to Winchester or Richmond, but we went to a totally different city. I don't even remember what this one was, and we got pizza and then we brought it back home, and it was so good. They had not only vegan cheese, but they had vegan meat options as well, multiple vegan meat options. So we would definitely go back there again, and I'll talk a little bit more about this later, but I think I would go back there on my birthday, and then I'll just like talk a little bit more about other things later, just so like I can give you like a switch up, so I'm not just sitting in this seat. You can see a different background, but it'll still be my face. So I think that's all I was gonna say on that, but it was really good. I think I have a picture of it, so here it is. I don't know if I said this yet. I got vegan cheese, vegan pepperoni, and banana peppers. I don't even know what like inspired me to get banana peppers. I don't normally eat banana peppers. Sometimes on my subs from Subway I would, but it was so good. But I'll leave you there. I'll see you in like literally a second when the next clip starts, but it'll be somewhere else. Maybe I'll show you Lambert or something. So here he is, the cutie boy Lambert. He's sitting on his little perch here, as always. Oh my god, he was so freaking hyper this morning. He doesn't want to show himself off for the camera. He's looking out the window because it's raining. I don't know if you could hear it in my clip before. It's raining so hard, and also the dryer was on, so sorry if you heard that as well. But he was so hyper this morning. He was going off. Got his toys down there underneath. He was going insane. He was climbing this. Oh, he had his like, he was standing. He had his back feet here, and his front was like stretched underneath this, hitting the ceiling. I'm like, what are you doing? He's crazy. I was just thought he was gonna bite me. He does bite me, but he does it really like it's like love bites, but I try to tell him not to do that. He doesn't know that it hurts, I don't think. Me and Dustin, let me flip it so you don't just see his back. Let me show you me. Me and Dustin were talking about like how if we had another cat, which eventually someday in the future we do want one, but no plans for one right now, but if we did have another cat, it would be able to like teach Lambert right from wrong, like bop him on the head. Like I don't like that. So we as humans, can't really do that. I mean, sometimes we looked it up, like you are supposed to like bop him on the nose if he is being bad, but like obviously it'd be better to come from a cat. Like if they're play fighting, you'd be like no. But there's a little boy, he's going to the doctor tomorrow. Now I'm gonna show you, oh my god, this lighting, not it. I have it on though because I want to show you these things that, oh well, just this one. Oh, actually this one and this one too. So it's cowboy hat and a cowboy boot. I like this section right here, it's so cute. But also, while I'm still fresh talking about Lambert, now I'm dark. Where did she go? You know how I was talking about how he's now on this prescription diet? I forgot to say that that's all he can eat. We had so much food for him. I'm gonna show you the box of it in the back room. He had his little meow mix he was eating, but he also had all these wet foods that I would sometimes like mix in for him. He had treats, he had like broths, he had so much food, and now he can't have any of it. I feel so bad. Also, he can only have a limited amount of food. He can have 1/4 cup twice a day, which is not very much. Granted, a cat doesn't need very much, but he is a hungry boy. He's also really big. He's big for his size. Dustin says like, oh, it doesn't matter, like other people are online, they say like my cat is this much, my cat is this, whatever. But the vet, literally in the vet notes, I requested them after his last visit because I was like so worried about him. She like circled and underlined he has a huge pot belly, and I'm like, oh my god. And he does have a huge pot belly. He's like really oddly shaped. When he sits down, his body is like a teardrop shape, so that also like concerns me, because like some of the things that can be wrong with him is that he has like, he ate something he shouldn't have eaten, and it's like stuck in him, which is why like he could be having issues. It could be like, I don't know, I think like a growth or something inside of him. It could be many things, so like I'm worried. Dustin's like, oh, don't worry, like it's gonna be okay, he's fine, but I'm still worried. So I'm gonna show you the box of food in the back room, and there's also something else I want to show you back there, and then I think that's all I'm gonna say for now, and I'll catch you maybe later around dinner time. I'm gonna show you what I made for dinner. I got the dryer going in here, but I'm gonna stop it for now. I'm just cleaning our clothes. Here's our back room. Nothing really to write home about, but I wanted to show you the big box of food he has. And it doesn't really look like much, but he has 2 bags. He's like a bunch of cans. Oh my god, shoot, that shouldn't be open. Hopefully that's not attracting bugs. That was his treat jar bag. I'll put that cap on later. Oh yeah, there's like all these freaking, it goes really deep. It's a deep box. It's not just those bags. So there's a lot. And then I also wanted to show, okay, there's gonna be a butt here. Oops. Sorry about that. I could edit that out, but I'm not going to. Okay, so I'm gonna censor the butt. This is a comic book me and Dustin read. I guess I could flip it over. There's no butt. We read it on Instagram. It's by an artist. I think his name is Craig Gleason. Yeah, we read it, and then we also got shirts of this character in the book. His name is Reflecto. I don't want to open that one because I think that one's Dustin's. I don't want to like get a crease in his book without permission. Okay, so it's this guy. We got a shirt of that guy and we loved it. And then that's actually not what I came in here to show you. I came in here to show you this framed picture I got of Garfield. I saw someone on TikTok find a Garfield print when they were thrifting, and I was like, oh my god, I want one. This isn't the one I saw on TikTok, but I'm obsessed with it. There's another one I want, but I haven't been able to find it yet. I got this on eBay, and I got, can you hear Lambert? He's purring out there. I got this frame separate, and I love how the pink looks. We haven't hung it yet. We can. Our landlord told us we're allowed to hang stuff, but we just haven't done that yet. So that's Mirror World. I gotta turn this back on. And then I'm gonna go take care of Lambert. Let's see if he wants to do anything for the vlog. Oh, he always tries to get in here. Watch. He always tries to go in this back room, but he's not allowed. Okay, I'm gonna go take care of him, and I'll see you around dinner time. You can't really see him that well because the window is white. The light coming out from the window, but he is, it looks like he's trying to catch the raindrops on the window. Also, the way he gets up on this thing, oh yeah, I'm talking about you. The way he gets up on this thing, he used to just jump up it, but now he will climb it with his claws. That is how he likes to get up, and it scares me sometimes because I'm like, he is gonna fall, but that's just the way he does it. It's not dinner time, and yet I am back again. I'm making my little protein drink because I'm going to play Just Dance. So my hair is now up in a ponytail. Actually, it's a little bun because, like I said, I'm about to play Just Dance. And I just want a little disclaimer here to say, yeah, it is Monday and I am working right now. But my job gives us an hour lunch break. And I would normally just like sit on my phone for my lunch break. So instead, I am playing Just Dance. So I just want a little disclaimer in case you saw that and you're like, should she not be working? It seems like it's the middle of the day. Yeah, I am. Oh, be quiet, Lambert. I am working. I am just on my break. It's a couple hours later, it's 5 o'clock, and I'm officially off work now. I already have dinner going, which is one of the nice things about working from home. I could just start my dinner whenever I want. I feel like 5 o'clock is an early dinner for some of my family because I know, like, I think my mom eats pretty late, but I'm hungry, so I'm gonna make it now. I made yesterday Italian stuffed peppers. I've never made that before. I know my grandma has. Like, I've gone to, I used to go to her house all the time, as you've seen on the vlogs, and she would like talk about making them for dinner some nights or whatever. Or like when she grew the bell pepper plants, she would make them, and I've never made them before, or I don't think even had them before, so I'm really excited about this. I tasted the filling when I made it yesterday, but I didn't actually have it itself as in a bell pepper, so I'm excited. It smells really good. Also, I made a lot of them to freeze as well, so I'm gonna have 3, which might seem like a lot, but I'm not gonna have a side with it. I'm fine with it. I'm actually tracking what I eat now, so I'm totally fine with like calories or whatever that's in 3 of them, but it's in the oven, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's done, and I'll let you know how I feel about it when I eat it. Not much went on today after I did Just Dance, but it's been such a miserable day. It's been really windy. I took some footage of all the wind and like all the trees swaying, and then when I was out there, my hair was like blowing like crazy. It was actually, we're under a tornado warning, no, tornado watch all day. I think tornado watch is not as bad, and then the tornado warning is very bad, but we never hit the warning, so but we're out of that now. I think we left it at 4, so now I'm just gonna relax for the evening. I think Dustin has some training at work. I'm just gonna have my dinner, and I'm gonna probably watch The Walking Dead. I've been watching that. I never finished it when I first started watching it, when it was like airing on TV. Right now I am at the point finally where I have not seen any of this. I think I watched like up to season 7, back in the day, but now I'm past season 7, so I'm watching all new stuff and I'm obsessed. Hey guys, it's Tuesday, February 28th. We just got back from the vet, and it was a short visit compared to last time when he had to get all those x-rays and get shaved and get poked and prodded at. It was basically good news. The vet liked what we had to share about his progress with his new food, so they're gonna keep him on his new diet, which is good because it's working. So the only other thing that is wrong with him currently is that he has, and like I already mentioned this I think in the last yesterday, that he has this like ear infection. So the doctor, vet, whatever, said he has a lot of bacteria in it. So now we have these droppers. I just gave them to him and we got to keep up with that. And we have another appointment in 2 weeks, so I feel like we'll never stop having appointments, but at least his little digestive thing seems to be on the up and up. And then also I stopped vlogging last night when I was eating dinner, or like right before I ate dinner or something. I ate dinner. It was good. I had the stuffed peppers for the first time. I liked the filling a lot. I'm not crazy about the pepper itself, even though I like bell peppers. I don't know. I think it was a little bit too much. Also, I did half peppers, so it's not like I stuffed a whole pepper. And I think the serving I did was also too much because I could not finish it. But I think I would do like a side with them instead of having that many next time I have it. But that's my review. It was good. I would try like a Mexican stuffed pepper because this one was Italian stuffed pepper. But I'm gonna go back to work now. My break's over. Dustin is, if you could hear that, making some pizza rolls. It's lunchtime. He laughed. And Lambert is down here. He just finished eating himself. He ate after the vet. He's so cute. He's like flicking his ears all around because he just got the little medicine in his ears. But I'll catch ya a little bit later. Hey guys, it's Wednesday, March 1st. I didn't obviously vlog anything else that happened yesterday. Not super eventful. I had dinner, I worked, not in that order. But yeah, it's the next day. Again, not super eventful today. I kind of just like tidied up around the house. I put like some stuff away in the ottoman, like I made room for stuff. I put some like new air fresheners in the walls, just like stuff like that. One thing I'm going to show you that I have on my counter but I brought here with me is this beautiful Lego flower. I think it's an orchid. I got this for Valentine's Day, unmade. I assembled it myself and it was really fun. It was a lot easier than the other Lego kit I have, which is like a bouquet of flowers. This one, obviously, they're like all the flowers are the same, so it was a lot easier to put it together and it was really fun. I love Legos, whether it's like real actual Legos or just like a different like knockoff brand, like a building set. It's so fun. I love them. I actually have a container next to my desk to the left of it full of like a ton of different crafts. So this is kind of in the shot, but it's not ugly. So full of like a ton of different crafts. Like I want to learn how to knit this year and I want to learn how to crochet this year, or like even one or the other would be fine. And I do have like crochet and knitting products in my thing, but maybe I should start off with just like knitting a square or knitting a row instead of like a scarf or like an animal, because I have like an opossum. I always want to say opossum. A possum I can knit. I don't know why, I just saw that on Etsy and I was like, that's so cute, I want it. So I have that kind of stuff. Sorry, the crocheting is the possum, I think. But I tried to knit a scarf and I kind of got the hang of it after practicing for a while. But my thing is, like, when I make a mistake, I don't know how to correct my mistake. Every time I would like accidentally like skip a stitch or whatever. I don't know the lingo yet, but anytime I would make a mistake, I don't know how to fix it. So I literally just like unravel the whole thing and start from the beginning, which gets annoying when you're like further along. I never really got that many far. I got like a couple, like a 2 or 3 rows done, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna have to look that up and give it a shot again. I haven't tried since March. But I also have like a model kit in there that I want to build. I have like a really cool fake Lego set of like is it Da Vinci? Pause. I just want to say I'm editing this right now. What the heck is up with my hair? I'm editing this right now and it's definitely not Da Vinci. It's Van Gogh. Continue. I think it's Da Vinci, like painting in his room or something. It's really cool, but those are like a lot of pieces. This one, it was less and it was so easy. So I just wanted to share that. I also listed my magazine rack that's next to my desk on Facebook Marketplace. I'm not sure like if it'll sell or when it'll sell. Oh my god, when I was moving in Kenosha, things sold so fast because there were so many more people in Kenosha. Now I feel like this might like reach like people from a city away maybe, but man, it was really way easier to sell in a big town obviously, but we'll see. I just don't use it I got it from an estate sale like almost right before I left Kenosha. I love estate sales. And I don't think I think it's a magazine holder, but I thought magazine rack, but I thought we could put like records on it, but I don't think you're supposed to store your records like this, so we're not going to use it for that. Plus, like with Lambert at the point he's at, I don't think it's like good to have records out for him to chew on, because he has gotten away from chewing on a lot of things he shouldn't, but also not really. He stopped being bad about some things, but he's also like, we can't leave the toilet paper out anymore, which was never an issue until recently. Like he will chew and like take apart, he will not only unravel a roll of toilet paper, but he will like chew it up. I don't know if he swallows it, which I hope not, because like maybe that's what's causing him these digestive issues. Or like, where's the garbage can? There's the garbage can, and it has like a rotating lid where it like spins like that. You put something in it. I'll just show it to you. Here's B-roll of it. So this is how the garbage can lid looks. Gosh, words. And so if you leave it like open, because sometimes if there's too much trash in it, it'll be like ajar, he will, like, we call him like, he's such a raccoon, he will like go digging in the trash can and pull something out and like tear it apart. So yeah, that's why I don't want to leave records out for him to potentially destroy. So I listed that. We'll see if it sells. I put it for like $15 because I saw other ones going for like, or being listed as like 25 or 20, and I'm like, let's list mine a little bit cheaper. If someone like offers me $10, I'll take it. Anyways, one more thing I'm gonna touch on is let me switch actually the location. Let me switch the location, give you a different background, because I know me just sitting talking to the camera probably isn't fun for some people, but maybe it is. Let me just switch it up a little bit. I have the windows open. Well, I have one window open. I had two, but Dustin came out here. I was like, it's too cold. I'm a little baby. It's too cold. So we closed one of the windows. I was like, please, can we just leave one open for Lambert? It's like a nice day. It's like 60 degrees. Like, I want it open. Although it does get a little bit cold inside. I will admit, it does get a little bit cold. Like, it's nicer, I feel like, outside because there's the sunshine outside. So it does feel a little bit warmer out there. But it's not too bad in here. Plus, Lambert really loves the windows open. He loves to sniff around and, like, see the birds and the squirrels. You can see them with the windows not open, but he likes them better when he can smell them too. So let me show you. I think he's like looking at one of the windows right now. I'll show you that, and then I'll talk to you about what else I want to talk to you about. Here's Lambert being such a good boy, sitting in the windowsill. This is obviously the window that we left open for him because it's by his little cat tree. Oh, look at him showing off. I showed him himself, so he's looking at himself. Well, not really even looking, but I don't know what is being shown on the camera right now. But yeah, he just likes to look out the window. I just had that one open as well. I could have opened both of them, but I just had that one open, but it's closed now. Okay, I came outside to film, but I was gonna sit in this chair. I even put a towel down because I mean the chairs are kind of dirty. I didn't want to clean one, but I don't know if you can see it. My neighbors are getting like a dishwasher or something like installed or something. It's like on this truck, and I'm like, I don't want to sit here for one of the install guys come back to the truck and just see me talking. So I'm standing here. I'm kind of hidden by this tree, and I might just stop talking abruptly if I see them looking at me. Lambert was also in this window. Can you see him? Yeah, he's watching me, but the windows are closed. So basically what I was going to talk about was something that I brought up a couple days ago when I was talking about that pizza that I tried. I was like, it was so good, but I can't have it again, or something like that. And I was like, I'll tell you guys about it later. I'm gonna have it, I think, for my birthday, because I'm gonna obviously treat myself on my birthday, but guess what? I'm trying to eat good again. If you're rolling your eyes, trust me, I rolled my eyes at it too, because it's like, how many times is she gonna go through this and say this? But like, I guess as many times as it takes, and it's good that I'm like doing it rather than not, even if it feels like a broken record. So when I started like the whole move to Kenosha, obviously this was back in May last year, were very hectic, and like I was like, my life was in boxes and like getting prepared to move. Sorry if it's windy. It was a hectic time, so like working out happened less. And then like when I moved here, like I never lived with someone other than my family, so like that was an adjustment, and like it felt really awkward to work out around someone. And so then I just didn't when I first moved, and then like once you stop, like it's really easy to not do it anymore. So that's what happened. And then I was just like obviously not feeling healthy, because I wasn't eating terribly, but I wasn't like watching what I ate, like obviously overeating, and not necessarily trying to count my calories, but I am tracking my calories now, just like to make sure that I eat roughly like a serving size, even though I think like a serving size, like this can be argued. I'm not just saying this because I'm like obviously fat, but I feel like a serving size is like really small in some cases. So I'm just also trying to make sure I eat like better of like fruits, nuts. I'm doing a lot of fruits and nuts for like lunch and for snacks. So I'm just trying to like fill myself up on better things. And then I mean for dinner I do like splurge, like I'll have like Impossible Burger or like my chicken patty, which chicken patty is probably not that good for you, but it's delicious. So I'm trying not to like cut out things that I like, because that doesn't feel like a substantial goal. Like obviously like I can eat good now, but that's not gonna be like a lifelong thing if I just like cut out everything I like, and then that's not something you can like live by, you know. I'm just trying to do better and be better, and that's what I'm doing. I did start working out again. I started the 1st of February. It would have been awesome to start like the 1st of January, so you have that like new year, new me. Like you just start on like the 1st of the year. Like just, it feels good to do that, but whatever. I started the 1st of February. I've been working out like almost every day. I think like in the beginning, I was so sore in the beginning. I knew I would be. I skipped like a weekend or two, but now I just do like different things on the weekend than I do during the week, so I can like break it up and not get tired of what I'm doing. So I do like my Ring Fit during the week in the morning, and then for my break, I've talked about this already, I do Just Dance. And then during the weekend, I'll do Beat Saber, which is on the VR. So, and the other two are on the Switch. So I'm working out really good. If I get sick of it, I'll probably like keep looking for like different types of workouts that I, not workouts, but like ways to be active that I can do, like similar to what I already have, like games, because that seems to really work for me. That's how I lost the weight last time. So just wanted to share that with you. I'm back on that journey. Also, we live like right by the school. Like literally, it's like the school part is this way, like that's like literally behind that shed basically is like where the school is. You can see it, and then the track for the school is like right this way behind our house. So I mean the weather's really nice today, but some days it's like still really cold and I need my winter jacket. But on the nice days, like maybe even in the summer, me and Dustin talked about, because people like his doctor has asked about, I can't talk. His doctor has asked like if we use the track, because I've gone with him to his visits. They're like, do you guys use the track? And I mean obviously I was gonna say I didn't know if we could, but I mean I guess like back in Kenosha people walked like ITA or Mahon's track, I think. I don't know, but we're gonna try to walk the track is basically what I'm saying. I feel like I see people doing it, so it's probably not like illegal or anything, as long as there's not like a game going on over there, like a track meet. I don't really even know if it's like what type of sports use it over there. I know it's a track, but also I feel like maybe also a field, whatever. But I just want to let you know about that. I'm gonna go back inside now, but the weather is so beautiful. I can't wait for it to be like this like every day. Still, like I said, it gets pretty cold, but then also like in the summer we're gonna have the AC on all the time, so I'm not gonna be able to open the windows in the summer, which is a bummer. So that's why I'm trying to like enjoy opening the windows now while it's like, it's still the winter, but while it's the spring. That's all. Hi guys, it's Wednesday, March 3rd. Oh wait, no it's not. It's Friday, March 3rd. What the heck? It's Friday, March 3rd. Can't even like see my eyes really. I'm standing in front of the window for good lighting because it's kind of gloomy today. Otherwise we just have like this not unnatural lighting of like, I don't know, pan over there, but of the lights in the house basically, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but they're just like make me a little bit yellow, whereas if I stand in front of the window it makes me normal. Anyways, like I said, it's a little gloomy today. We have really strong rain and really high winds. It's actually like a flood warning, and the backyard is definitely, well, the yard, I guess side yard, whatever, it's definitely seeing it. There's like pools of water over there. But at least it's not snow, right? And I love snow, I love winter, but at this point I'm a little bit over it. So it's been like really nice weather recently. It's been in like the 60s, even reached the 70s, like just 70 one day, and I had the windows open. I almost forgot my cat's name. I'm watching Teen Mom and there's this kid on Teen Mom called Kaiser, and I almost wanted to call my cat Kaiser. Lambert loves having the windows open. He will just go back and forth from like all the windows that are open like all day. It really keeps him occupied. He loves it. But they're not open today because it's not as warm and it's windy. If you can hear him right now, he's using the litter box. He's in the bathroom, which is behind me, so that's what that noise is. I'm not gonna stop filming because I don't think it's that loud. Sorry if it's distracting. Actually, you know what? I should watch him in case he is going to pass a bowel movement, because that is something I am still going to keep an eye on, even though it has gotten a lot better. And the vet is not as worried about it anymore, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. False alarm. He did not need my attention. Yeah, but because of the nice weather, it's been, some of the bugs have started to come out. So I've seen like a little tiny bug flying around here. I've tried to smash it, but it didn't work. I don't know where it is or if it's alive, or, I mean, I did kill a bug on the wall not too long ago. So maybe that was that bug. Anyways, also just today we saw 2 ants in the bathroom. I saw them actually. One was alive, the other one was dead. So now we sprayed the bathroom for ants. It's obviously like poisonous. So we didn't let Lambert in there when that was happening. We took his litter box out of there. So yeah, that's what we have to look forward to when it gets nice out. Like, I'm looking forward to the nice weather, but I'm not looking forward to like all the bugs coming back out, because I don't think I've said this on the vlog, but when I first moved into this house, there was like an earwig infestation. Like, it was so scary. And then so like when I moved, I'm assuming that earwigs were already here because I couldn't have brought them with me, because I would have noticed. But when I moved, obviously I had a ton of boxes, and them bugs, I was gonna curse but I decided not to, them bugs really like are attracted to like cardboard boxes and like other things too, but especially cardboard boxes. So when we finally got to like breaking down all the cardboard boxes to like throw them away, earwigs were coming out of them. It was so scary and so disgusting. I was so freaked out. But that has not happened in a very long time. Like, we got that under control. It was so disgusting. But yeah, I'm just rambling around. I'm just probably not gonna have anything else going on today, so I'm probably gonna end the vlog after like this clip, after I get everything out that I'm trying to say, which is not a lot more. I might check my phone because I make a list on my phone of the things to talk about, but yeah, it's Friday. Don't have anything planned for the weekend. We're probably gonna go grocery shopping tomorrow. We usually go on like Tuesday or Wednesday, but we used to go on Friday. And we were gonna go today, which is Friday, but with this rain, we're not gonna go today. So that's what we'll do tomorrow. Other than that, no plans really. I did check outside. I was talking about that field the other day that we can like walk around. There is a baseball field. I was saying, I don't know like what sports played over there. It's baseball. And then let me just check my phone. I know one of the things I was gonna say is that it's Lambert's birthday this month. He's turning 1 year old. I don't have a present for him, but I was thinking about buying him a pet stroller, which is really more of a, I mean, it's a gift for both of us, because he, like I said, loves the windows. He loves the outdoors. He's so interested in the outdoors. Because I've also taken him outside before, very cautiously. I've taken him outside of my arms before. He loves it. So I figured like this is a safe way. If I get a pet stroller, I can get some walking in. Not necessarily around the track, because I don't even know if it's paved. I'm not sure. But like around the block or something. So I can get some walking in and he can smell the outdoors. And what else? Oh, I want another haircut. I know I talked about that a couple vlogs ago, how I got a haircut, but it wasn't really like, it was fine, but it wasn't enough layers for me. And also it was a haircut centered around a middle part, which as you can see, I clearly don't wear a middle part. I've always worn a side part, and I thought I could transfer to a middle part. I think it looks okay on me, but I really think I need to like style my hair, like curl it or something to actually like look decent with the middle part. I feel like I look okay with the side part, just having dried it. So I do want a haircut. My mom used to cut my hair before I moved, which I loved. And so like I found some pictures from a couple years ago where my mom cut it, and I really want it to look like that again, but I don't know how to describe that to a hairstylist other than like I want a lot of like really short layers. I'll show her some pictures and we'll see what happens. I haven't even booked it or anything, so nothing's really in the works. It's just what I want. And then also my contract job is most likely like 99% wrapping up in April, the first week of April, so I'll have to start looking for a job again around that time. Not looking forward to that, but it is what it is. I'm really hoping I can find a non-contract position, just like a regular position, so I don't have to keep doing this. And then let me just check my phone one more time. I think that's about it. The only last thing I wanted to say was that I had to change my wiper fluid, and I never did that before. I texted my mom and my 2 brothers in a group chat. I was like, so how do we do this? And they told me, and I did it, and it was fine. My car didn't explode. It worked. I'm able to wash my windows now. But that's about it. Sorry, this was just kind of boring clips, but I haven't vlogged in a little while, so I'm just talking a lot really. Thanks for watching though. Bye.